Finding your very own style can be quite difficult, but I hope that these 5 steps that I've got for you today are gonna help make that process a little bit easier. What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel Flores. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. And like I said, today we're gonna be talking about finding your own style. Whether you're new to fashion, new to the whole style game, or whether you already think you've found your style but are ready for something new, these 5 steps are something that I still think about every time I try out a new style. It's still how I approach fashion, and I really hope that they're gonna help you out as well. I want to keep this video short and sweet, so let's jump right into point number 1, and that's inspiration. Thankfully, nowadays, inspiration is everywhere. I used to have to wait for a new GQ style catalog to come out back when I started getting into fashion, but nowadays, on Instagram, many different platforms, there is so much fashion content, so very likely you already have someone that you follow whose style you like. Might be me, might be someone else, but that's your step number 1. Inspiration needs to be the starting point because it gives you something to work towards. It's harder to find your own style if you're just randomly experimenting. In the beginning, I think it's easier to pick a style that resonates with you and then try and recreate that, but the next 4 steps are gonna make that process a little bit more effective. Step number 2, I like to call exploration. Why is it important for you to be exploring? Because, well, we all live in a very global world, and whatever inspiration you might find in someone else might not work for where you're at, for one of many reasons. Number 1, weather. Number 2, you don't have the same brands. Number 3, you don't have the same budget. There's so many different reasons that you need to go out and explore. Check out all these different stores, check out websites that have product that's along the lines of what you're looking for, and just get an idea of where you're gonna be shopping for these pieces in the first place. When I used to look at GQ style, I'd see outfits from Emporio Armani and Gucci and whatnot for like $10,000 a fit, which is ridiculous. And I obviously didn't have that kind of money, so I took my inspiration and I started going around stores in my hometown, which was H&M, Zara, whatever else we had, and tried to look which store, which collection most worked with what I wanted to go for. And with that, I moved on to step number 3. And this step is arguably the most important. It's the experimentation phase. Once you find these stores, you start going around and you start picking out pieces that you think might work for the style that you're trying to go for. Oftentimes, and this happened to me many times, I wanted to go for a style, and once I put on the pieces that I thought were reminiscent of that style, just looked weird on me. I wasn't used to wearing that style, especially if I had started embracing something very new. Like when I first turned 17, 18, I started dressing a bit more dapper. The first time I bought boat shoes or loafers, it felt really weird to me to be wearing that. Now, how do you work around that? For one, it's important to try many different options. So don't just buy one pair of jeans, buy 3, 4 different pairs, buy them in different sizes. I'm not saying to hold on to them, but take them home with you and try them on in the comfort of your own home. Try them on with what you have in your wardrobe and just step in front of the mirror. Take a photo, get used to it. Maybe send it to some of your closest friends if you don't quite feel ready to wear it out because it just feels a little bit weird, but it is something that you want to go for. And if you do that, day after day, you get used to seeing yourself in this new style, and all of a sudden something really interesting happens. You start liking yourself in this new style that just a few days ago looked awkward. Experimentation is ultra important to try out different fits, try out different sizes, and see yourself in them day after day so you yourself can get used to it and let your confidence with that style grow. This step leads perfectly into number 4, which is closely connected to number 3. You want to get to a point where you do feel great about the clothes that you're wearing. It's not just about objectively how it looks, how similar it looks to the style that you were going for, but how it makes you feel. Just because your inspiration is one thing doesn't mean that for you it's gonna look the exact same way than what you imagined. For you, a more baggy or relaxed silhouette, for example, can mean, okay, maybe I'll do that with jeans, but it doesn't work for my upper half. You need to be a little bit more flexible, and like I said, experiment with many different things and then start to listen to your feeling. If experimentation after many days of wearing it, it just doesn't look right, it doesn't feel right, then it's probably not for you, and that's okay. But I want you guys to please keep in mind that we're dressing for ourselves first. We're not dressing to be part of a trend. We're not dressing to pick up girls or guys. That's just something that kind of happens as a result of your confidence. So you need to start with yourself first. Wear what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. That's what's gonna make you look good. You can wear the dopest outfit. If it doesn't feel right, it's not gonna look right. So this is, I said part number 3 was the most important step, but it's closely related. You need to experiment to get to that feeling. Those two are the core of finding your own style. Now last, but absolutely not least, the devil is in the details. You might be 90% of the way there to where you want to be based on your inspiration, but something just looks a little bit off. This is where your key style knowledge has to come in. Obviously, I'm here for you guys to help you with that, but this is where we're looking at the exact fit. This is where we're looking at accessories. This is where we're looking at small differences in shoes that can take an outfit to a whole another level. This is where we're looking at grooming. This is where we're looking at your body to begin with, to learn how to dress yourself. So the devil is in the details. It's very important that once you've gone through this process, you kind of go back to your inspiration and wonder, why does this work? Oh, that guy's always tucking his shirt in like just a little bit in the front, and that's what allows the top to drape the way it does. Oh, he's always wearing rings. That guy has a lot of tattoos. That's why that look works. We need to kind of go in with a critical eye and look at what makes the outfit. And in so many ways. I remember I went to FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology in New York, and one of my professors said this to me once. The outfit makes the man, but the accessories make the outfit. And I'm gonna twist this a little bit. The outfit makes the man, but the details make the outfit. Accessories are a big part of it, but generally speaking, it can't be overstated how important the little things are. And if you don't know what to look for, please subscribe. These are the things that I'm trying to teach you guys about more and more on this channel with every outfit video, with every styling tip, trick that I do in any one of them. That's exactly what I want you guys to take away from it. And once you're done with that, you're very likely to end up with a style, with a wardrobe, with pieces in your wardrobe that not only make you feel good, but that work together and that are in that direction of your style. Something I've always struggled with is that I like a lot of different styles, you know? And for me, it's been interesting to learn to embrace several styles and create a closet that encompasses more than just suiting, more than just streetwear, more than just casual chic. There's so many different things that, especially with my profession, make it a bit more challenging than if you just know what your style is and try and go for it. But this process can be applied not only to your one style, but if you want to venture into other things, the same process can be applied. I've been doing this stuff for over a decade now. Like, I've been dressing up for a long time. And just recently, with the whole relaxed, baggy silhouette thing coming back around, I had to apply this process again. I was looking for people that inspired me, like my buddy Nick Linio from Germany. I was going to different stores, thrifting things, trying things on to try and embrace that style. And you know what? I kind of didn't pass step number 4. I realized that wearing more relaxed, baggy clothes didn't make me feel as good as with other outfits. So for me, it's important to incorporate it in some ways. I'm gonna wear some more relaxed pants, I'm gonna wear some more oversized sweaters, but overall, I'm not gonna go for a very baggy silhouette because that's just not where I'm at. So I'm hoping that between my story and the 5 steps, you get a good idea of how you can step up your style game, how you can find your own style, and how you can truly feel your best in clothing. So that's it. We're done for today. It's a bit intense, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, thoughts down below in the comments section. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, like I said, there's many things that I talked about today that I talk about regularly to make you understand more in other videos. So if you're not subbed yet, make sure to change that. And I'll see you guys very soon with the next one. Until then, as always, stay dapper. Bye y'all.